Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Tate Beach 2. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And my name is Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And today I'm playing the role of audience surrogate. Because I didn't have to watch this one. Take it, boys.
You didn't actually watch it?
You said I didn't have to.
I mean, yeah, I said it, but you had a rule that we would all watch the movies.
He it's not like he went in blind, Rich. He did say it. In fact, I took 2.5 pages of notes.
Jesus Christ, that's more than me!
Well, yeah, because he has to play the role of fact checker this time, so I'm glad he took his job very seriously.
I have my notebook. It sucked because I had to pause the movie a couple times.
What?
And it was like I was on Wikipedia too to make sure I got all the song names correct.
He's cross-referencing.
I was making sure,
No wonder you said this was a long movie.
Well, it was a long movie.
I mean, it was 2 hours.
So it was nearly a 2-hour movie. I'm gonna just come out and say it. Better than the first one.
Wow, that's a big fucking statement.
I enjoyed it more than the first one. I did not like at all. This one was passable. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know. You didn't watch the movie.
I felt like some of the songs were better in this one, but the overall story was so fucking garbage, and their whole world that they're building here is so fucking... It doesn't make sense.
Wait, did you watch the movie?
I feel like they completely retconned the characters' relationship, and that threw me through a freaking loop. Their motivations for, Brady and Brody, whatever his name is, for keeping his secret from Mac, it blew my mind.
I wasn't aware that there was a secret until she brought up the secret at the end of the movie.
It's the thing that was tearing their relationship apart.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just that she was into school. That was she liked to do her homework. She liked to make sure to get her homework.
We can't be together.
That's what I thought it was. I thought he was just a dick, and his friend was a dick.
Guys. Koska, did you watch the movie, or are you on Yahoo Answers?
I think he watched the movie.
Craig sent me his notes. I'm reading them now.
What?
Yeah, he took really good notes. You want to send him a copy too, Craig?
I don't believe that Craig actually sent them over. Craig?
You want to see the notes?
Send him the notes.
Did you already send these to Koska?
This might be a quality episode here.
Koska is using my notes. They're called, instead of Spark notes, they're Craig notes.
He did write Craig notes in the corner. I was going to ignore that. It was a little derivative.
Did you have to pay for them too?
You paid for Spark Notes?
Well, I mean, they have the paid option.
I know there's a paid option, but why would you use it? I'm sorry. Craig, how much for the paid version of your notes?
Oh, there's no paid version.
Wow. Craig for the people.
Okay, fine, whatever. So, as you know, we covered the first one because I thought the guy looked like Ellen.
And we covered the second one, and this is true. This is the fucking conversation. Craig goes, we should watch Teen Beach the movie too. And I go, no. Richard seemed to be on the fence with it until he goes, guys, we have to watch the movie. The guy changes his hair. He doesn't look like Ellen at all.
Well,
what is the train of thought here?
Because I wanted to watch it because I wanted to bring up Ellen again.
Why? But she wasn't even in the first one.
Well, we talked about her in the first one. So we can talk about her again.
I wanted to watch the movie with Ellen. We could have talked all about Ellen for 2 hours since she's actually in that one.
Can we still talk about Ellen anyway, or am I
No,
forbidden?
There's not forbidden. There's just no reason to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's topical.
How is Ellen topical?
Well, not topical to the movie, but topical to present-day society.
Because she's alive?
No, she's getting in trouble.
She's not. What?
What does she get in trouble for?
The news is blasting her for making a prison joke, quote-unquote joke.
Whoa. Okay.
Come on.
What?
Aren't there better things to be concerned about?
Well, she said that this whole social distancing thing is like being in prison, and she looks at an Instagram post when she said it, and people are all like, Ellen's a bad person for making this poor joke.
Okay, I no longer want to be a part of this if we're going to go
that
down
was
this
probably like
road.
two
No.
people, Rich. There's
I
no way.
I don't believe
her.
Stop.
Like there's that Kathy Griffin thing.
No, stop.
That was bad.
Stop.
Wait. That doesn't mean anything. This doesn't mean anything.
This is nothing.
That's just nothing. It is kind of like being in prison. You can't
Okay.
It's like house arrest. I guess. It's house arrest.
Craig, stop talking about this. We gotta talk about Ellen.
Can we? No, stop. Let's just do anything else. You guys brought nothing to the table. Craig, are these your notes? Stick to those.
No, my notes are on the movie.
Your job you have to rein it in, buddy.
Ellen wasn't in this movie. Let's move on.
Thank you.
Okay, fine. So, Teen Beach 2. Surprisingly, it's not called Teen Beach Movie 2. But, guys...
That's in my notes. It does say Teen Beach 2.
Perfect. So, I'm not lying. So, the biggest surprise here is that we learn that Mac and Brady, they actually only knew each other for 3 months.
And they're not related. They make that very clear right in the beginning of the movie.
I don't know why they retconned their relationship. It seemed a little weird.
Yeah, because, like, they definitely make it seem like they're related or something in the first one. And then here, they just, like, wanted to make it very clear, like, hey, there's no funny business going on here.
Not only that, they've only known each other for 3 months. I don't know why this man has such a strong relationship with their grandfather.
Right? Yeah.
It's been a wild 3 months, guys.
Well, I guess maybe he knows her because he's a surf guy. And, you know, going to the beach, you know the local surf shop guy.
No, Craig, they retconned it. Don't even worry. There's no reason to even... They retconned their relationship. And it's weird. But okay, whatever.
Yeah, Grandpa, he's not even in this movie.
Yeah, they mention him towards the end, which again, it's like, yeah, no, we knew this. It makes this whole movie fall apart. So I hate it. Oh. According to Craig's notes.
Wait, what do his notes say about it?
They talk about the again, Brady, whatever. Craig, it's you got to work on your handwriting, man. This is. It's okay. Thank you. I should have watched the film. It's. I have no right to complain.
Yeah. Now you got to watch all the movies going forward.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, it looks like Brody a couple times in my notes.
I know, but I'm pretty sure you wrote Brady a couple times here too, and Brandy, right over here.
Well, no, he's just got his alcohol on the mind.
Oh yeah, that's right, Craig. Come on, man.
Yep.
Okay. But anyway, we start the movie with the Best Summer Ever song, unless Craig has something else in his notes.
I mean, yeah, no, that's how it starts. They're watching West Side Story on a projector in the middle of the beach, celebrating their 3-month anniversary.
Meetiversary.
Meetiversary, yeah.
Yeah. So, like you say, it's a song in West Side Story, and Casca, you're gonna fucking love this. Because you remember in the first movie when they had that West Side Story song and they introduced all of the characters saying their name?
Sorry, I got lost in its notes. What are you talking about?
In the first movie, the first West Side Story song, they introduce all of the characters. Like, they say their name one by one in a line.
Yeah, Scooby and whatever.
Scat Cat.
Giggles. Cool Cat.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah. And this movie, they do the line again, except everyone is saying goodbye in their country of origin.
Oh, that's why Craig wrote down Hasta Lasagna. I thought he was hungry.
No. Did he actually write that?
He wrote down "Asa lasagna" right here, big capital letters. He wrote down literally the funniest shit I've ever seen.
You know why though? It's because my mom usually makes lasagna for Easter, and nobody came over.
Oh,
so
it
I
says
was upset.
Easter lasagna.
Yeah, it says Easter lasagna.
It says Easter lasagna.
I was just upset over the fact that we didn't have lasagna. Well, we had a nice chicken cacciatore. It was good.
Why didn't she make a lasagna? That's stay home food. That's
yeah, but that's
food.
big. She makes a big meal.
Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna be stuck inside for a while still. Gotta have a big meal to go back to.
Yeah, you can have it over a few nights. It'll be great.
Yeah, lasagna is good, man.
Put her on the call.
It's a lot of work making.
You
lasagna.
can freeze it too.
It's like
lasts forever.
She does.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
no,
it's like
of course.
it's like
don't tell me lasagna is hard to. Yes, I know. It's a process.
It's a big process.
Okay. So anyway, after they watch the movie, Brady and Mac, they decide that they're going to go surfing at nighttime. It's like pitch black, but they still decide to go out. And what's her face? She loses her necklace, and it sinks to the bottom of the sea.
Hold on, wait. Why was I supposed to love that they said goodbye or hello in their own language?
Oh no, you'd love the fact that they did a callback to when they all introduced themselves.
Why would I love that? Why
do they all have different languages? They're all American.
Yeah, also they were all white except for Cool Scat Cat or whatever his stupid name was.
No, one of them was
Mr.
French,
Angry
another
Birds.
Italian.
And they were all Italian American if they were on the biker side, apparently.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
what?
You didn't even watch the fucking movie. Why are you fighting me?
Because I have Craig's notes.
And Chi-Chi, she was like Hispanic or something.
She very much. She also seemed very Italian American as well.
Dude, she had some brown in her, I swear.
Yeah, from that spray tan,
they're on a
gym tan
beach,
laundry,
yeah.
man. Are you kidding me?
Dude, speaking of the tans, it seems like everyone on the cast, they definitely got a lot tanner since the first movie. Get it? Tanner?
No.
It's been 2
They
months.
made the joke in the movie too!
That everyone got tanner?
I don't know.
No, because the man's name is Tanner.
Notes.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Craig's notes here because you tend to be unreliable here.
Not unreliable. I watched the movie.
Yeah, but I have Craig's notes and I'm still doing a better job than you at this, apparently.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. So, okay, they go surfing at night. The girl loses her necklace to the bottom of the sea. We find out what happens to that necklace later on. But the next day, they go to school.
First day of school, baby, and she's just going to regular high school, not her private school or wherever she was going to go to in the last movie.
Yeah, but they make no mention of that at all. It's
Yeah,
just
they do.
like, hey, it's...
They
don't.
It.
No,
Yeah,
not
her
private
friend.
school.
Her friend says, "I'm so glad you didn't go to that school. I don't know what I would have
didn't pay
done without
attention to
you."
her. But her friend doesn't even matter. She's a loser.
She's really prominent in these notes, though.
No, she
There's
doesn't matter.
diagrams of her and everything. She's what? Asian, maybe?
She is.
Oh my God.
Asian.
It's like this girl, all of her friends are Asian. Mac. She has an Asian boyfriend. She has an Asian girlfriend.
She has a Asian friend, and there's a
I
boy
thought you were
who's
gonna
also
say Asian
Asian.
fever.
Is he this other guy? There's a lot of sparkles around him and little hearts. I assume that's the other Asian guy.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
I can tell, Craig, from your notes.
He's in a lot of shows. He's in 13 Reasons Why. He's in Riverdale. He's everywhere.
He's also there's just pages of just this man right here.
He's like a tall, jacked Asian man.
Oh, I know him.
He's gonna be in the Slam Dunk adaptation.
Yeah, that guy, he's fucking going places. I don't know his
what that
name,
means.
but... What do you mean?
The Slam Dunk adaptation? What does that mean?
It's a manga.
He's gonna be Yao
An
Ming!
anime.
I don't wait.
About Japanese basketball players.
Oh, okay, you got
high
okay. I
school.
know exactly what you're
And
talking
he's
about
tall.
now. We're good. No, it's fine. I know what we're talking about. We're good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
we're
yeah,
good.
that girl has those two friends, and Brady, he's got a black friend now, which I know Craig was complaining about not enough minorities in the first one.
They corrected that immediately in this one, just like they removed they got rid of the incest.
I
They retconned
guess.
I guess. They did retcon the incest.
No, they did retcon the incest, and then they added minorities. This is... I wonder what they're going for here. Maybe more ad-friendly? Are there all ads while you're watching this movie?
They're definitely trying to make it more progressive, and we'll get to that later, but you probably already
What do you mean more
Craig's
progressive?
notes.
They got rid of the incest.
I forgot to mention, though, in my notes, though, it does say in my notes, that hot Asian man, his name is Spencer Watkins. It's important.
He doesn't sound Asian at all.
So? He's Asian American.
Looks pretty Asian here.
And yeah, he looks Asian, but the name doesn't sound Asian.
Okay, so it sounds like his mother might be Asian. if I would guess.
I need to see the father.
How these naming conventions work.
Well, I guess you're right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a friend who's Asian. His name is Patrick McCloskey.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and beep that out. I don't know why he insists on yelling out people's
Craig
names.
wants to shout out
He
his
just
friends.
Wants to constantly put people on blast here.
I'm just... No, he doesn't... He's not going to care. He's also never going to listen to this. But...
More reason.
He's never going to listen to it. Let me give him a shout out.
Let's go ahead. You want to throw a social in there, too?
All I'm saying is it doesn't matter.
Hey, everyone, go ahead and find them on his Facebook. Give him a little friend request. Let's go ahead and find him on Twitter. Say the Dunces sent you.
Well, a dunce sent whoever. Okay. But yeah, along with new characters.
Doesn't have a Facebook.
Well, follow him on Instagram. Craig
find his friendster. You want to tell us where he works?
I don't understand why it's a big deal.
That'll help people.
Mentioning people. Why is that such a big deal?
Well,
because Craig, you're thinking small potatoes. We're trying to get Mr. Worldwide over here.
Mr. Worldwide mentions people.
I don't know who that is.
That's going to be us soon.
Is it Pitbull?
It's Pitbull.
Everything's going over my head right now.
If only you had Craig's notes.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Well, let's go back to some characters, because we find out that, well, another retcon is that Brady, he has a mom, and she's a total MILF.
You're skipping over so much.
Yeah, Richard, please.
Dude, no, we're just laying out the groundwork. Some characters here.
You see, okay, the mom isn't important. She's in this one scene and never again.
It's very true. You can't say the friend isn't important when the mom literally shows up and goes...
No, she was hot. That's why I wanted to mention her.
I'm your mother. How's the college application going?
Which, by the way, the best thing ever. He's filling out a college application, and the big thing on top of the screen just says college
application. Yeah.
Did Craig draw that for you too?
Yes, he did. He thought it was so funny.
It was funny.
Yeah. He also points out right here, Brady clearly turns the computer off to go work on his surfboard. The mother comes in, looks at the computer screen, still on. It's back on again, showing the college application.
Dude, there's another instance of that later in the movie too.
I'll believe that, 110%.
Yeah, but okay. Sorry, I'm skipping around. I just want to lay the groundwork here, like let people know who we were working with.
But we also skipped over the
character you see once.
Yeah, Brady has a mom. It was retcon. Because Brady didn't have a mom in the first movie.
I wouldn't say Brady didn't have a mom.
She just wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you see a day in their lives.
She died.
No,
she did.
They're not brother and sister. They're cousins. The girl's mother died, and his body's and spirit's imbued in the surfboard.
What?
The mother, the girl's mother died, not Brady's.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, she wasn't retconned back alive. And
okay, fine. Mom doesn't matter. Let's not talk about her anymore. Let's go back to school. Back to school. So yeah. Brady and what's-her-face, their relationship is on the rocks because Mac just wants to study all day and hang out with her Asian friends. And Brady, he just wants to be a goofball with his black friend.
Davon.
I thought it was Devin.
Or Devin. I don't know. I think I don't think they ever said it, and it's spelled Devon. So
Yeah,
I mean,
Devon.
I don't know. Devon, I know, is with an IN, but you know.
I have in my notes that they pronounced it Devon.
Maybe they did, because I don't remember, and I just read it.
Wow, Greg! Now you're gonna make me look like a racist too. I'm gonna give you these notes back, and I'm just gonna go in blind here on out. Here you go.
You want my notes instead, dude?
No, I'm good. I you know what? I might as well be blind, right?
It was Devon.
Oh my god. I'd also just like to point out, just because this is every time this fucker opens his mouth, I want to shoot myself.
Devon?
Yes, it's nothing but like ridiculous surfer boy lingo strung together to form a sentence.
It's so good.
It's miserable.
Oh no. We have conflicting opinions now. That's a first.
Oh, yeah, definitely first. Never happens. We were 3 like-minded individuals. For sure.
Well, I like to think that we are, and we get along great.
We get along swimmingly.
But
you don't need to be the same person to do that. It's you know what? I'll explain it to you later. Now's not the time. Now explain to you how friendship works. I know you're new to it.
I am. But
yeah.
Okay, let's go to the movie, because we can learn a lot from the movie, guys.
No, we can't.
Well, okay. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that these characters aren't great role models.
No, they're awful. I mean,
They're terrible.
The boys just want to surf and think that doing homework is bad. and
the girls just want to do homework, thinking homework's fun.
Honestly, good for them, though. I think it's all more power to them if they enjoy doing their work.
Like, they really try to hammer that home later in the movie.
But the guys are like assholes about it. Like, oh, what's this chick? Why would you date this girl? She does her homework. It's like,
oh yeah,
what are you doing?
And they even said, like, oh, that girl, the bell rings and she tries to get to class on time.
Oh,
you're dating her?
What a terrible person. Like, oh man.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying there, but okay.
Because
so Matt,
I feel like that's a big reason this movie falls apart for me. Is that, well, we'll get to the meat of the movie, but I'll get more into it. But so let's get there. I'll give my thoughts on why this is the worst pile of poop, and the story is somehow worse than the original.
No, it's.
I'll get there. I'll tell you my thoughts. I'll tell you my thoughts.
Okay.
Soon.
Okay. So yeah, Mac, she's basically like president of student body or something. She's making all of these clubs. She has a bunch of school activities, and she also has to plan a dance, guys. But Brady, he says,
right,
like,
the first day of school, boom, dance.
Yes, and the dude,
crazy.
He says, yo, let's make it Wet Side Story themed dance. And she's all like, yo, Brady, that's a fucking terrible idea. We're the only people who like that movie. Which, I don't know. I thought that this was popular. Like, Grandpa liked the movie.
Well, Grandpa is also someone who would have been around to watch that movie. I think was the point.
You probably saw it in the theater.
Yeah, the only other person who seems to like that movie that we know of is the old man Grandpa, not a bunch of high school kids.
Well, 2 high school kids.
Yeah, but they, again...
Okay.
I feel like I feel like she didn't like the movie originally, right?
I don't think she did either, yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was also weird that all of a sudden this is your favorite movie, and this is what brought them together, this fucking movie.
It is.
Well, they were in it, so I mean...
No, they were well in each other before they were in that film.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess. Well, when they were in the film, they were trying not to be into each other.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, okay. Well, let's continue then. Don't worry. I know how to get us back on track. So, okay, she has to plan a dance. Brady, he's at home. He doesn't like school. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing with his life. But he knows he likes making surfboards, and he wants to make a surfboard that can ride without waves or something.
Yeah, when did they show this part? Because I think I definitely missed this part.
Like,
this is the secret.
Yeah, like he was working on surfboards after doing the college application, and I guess it's later in the movie he reveals that his one true passion project is the surfboard that can ride waves that can surf without riding waves or something. I don't know. It was bizarre.
Which is a stupid invention.
It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
Yeah, but
especially when we see it in action. It's even dumber.
Whoa, spoilers, Craig.
We spoiled a lot of the movie already.
But Casca hasn't seen it. We're taking him on this journey together. We're holding his hand.
You read my notes.
I did read the notes, but
you read the whole thing?
Well, yeah. What am I gonna?
I thought you were going little by little.
No, you have to read ahead. That's how you think about it. You prepare your statements, and you know exactly what's going on. I'm not going to be completely blindsided.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I gave them back to him after the whole Davon fiasco.
I can't believe you got that, Craig.
Oh, man. The drawing he made of that man is not flattering either. I'm going to assume he...
Do you want to describe it for us?
No, I'm good.
That's not Davon.
I'm not looking
just
to get
Mr.
implemented.
Popo. That's just a Dragon Ball Z sketch. That's just nothing to do with him.
Why did you label him Davon?
I did. It's not. That was just. It says Davon. It's just in the text in the notes. It's not.
I don't remember Mr. Popo having a grill, Craig. But okay, whatever. You can keep going with the movie now. We finished our bit.
Now
I got a message, and I had to respond to it. Sorry.
Oh, is it part of your stupid sex cult thing again?
No, it's something else. Don't worry about it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So now we go to we're in West Side Story now.
Yeah, West Side Story.
Because Brady, all he does is watch West Side Story, so it's on the TV constantly.
Yeah. He was really proud of the acting job he did in the movie, so I wanted to see it again. But, so, I don't know what happens, but I wrote in my notes, the scenes from the movie are great. Craig, Can you confirm this?
What? What do you mean?
Wait, never mind. I wrote more. The scenes in the movie are great because they're so bad intentionally.
I just wrote Tanner has a lot of middle names.
Oh my god, that doesn't even matter. What matters here is that the movie is fucking up. I guess that at one point, what's her face? It's mainly the girl, Layla. She's kind of realizing some stuff. She's no longer happy being in this movie. And
she was influenced by her friend, Mac.
Okay, let's just go into this now. Because for whatever reason, it seems like the movie is playing out as it would, because we end up seeing her fall into the arms of Tanner or something. But they have all of the memories of when Layla and Brady were there.
Yeah, I hated this, and I wanted to address this because it makes what is this world? Are they just reliving the same thing over and over again, but retaining their memories?
Yes.
Why would?
I think so.
How does that make any sense? Because then they're just doing the same thing every day, and all of a sudden now it's weird to them.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
it makes absolutely no sense.
It's kind of like that Westworld. This is probably the inspiration for Westworld.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain what Westworld is then, because.
Westworld is when you have a bunch of robots that are on the same loop over and over and over again. But they sometimes, sometimes stuff happens to them, but they can sometimes retain the memories of the bad stuff that happened to them while they're on the loop.
This doesn't feel like that they're sometimes retaining this information. It seems like they always retain this information. Because it's not like she's surprised.
Yeah, she's well aware that, stuff that everything happens.
All this has happened already, and that doesn't bother her. So it's just I don't get it.
Maybe they didn't remember it originally, but this time they broke the movie because they showed up.
But they're still going through the motions of it, and they don't think
because they're confused.
It's every day. It's every day, though.
Now they're confused because they made.
They're confused after they broke it, but they still were doing half of the movie beforehand, just going through it. It was another day for them, because apparently it is, and they remember doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. Let's just continue.
Okay, so yeah, we learned that stuff isn't all hunky-dory in Wet Side Story. But then, back in the real world, I guess Mac wanted Brady to go to a college fair with her and dress up all nice. Brady ended up being late because he was busy with his surfboard stuff. And they get into a super-duper fight, and they said, wow, maybe we are just a summer fling. See you next summer. And they have like a little breakup song.
But you can't forget Spencer Watkins. He's coming in. He's trying to,
Dude, he wasn't
ease his
into
way
her
in
at
there.
all.
What he's trying to do is help her reach her goals in life.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what
I like how
doing.
he hands her. This is what I enjoyed. He hands her an umbrella. It immediately stops raining. It was raining as Brady shows up and he's soaking wet. Right? Spencer gives her the umbrella, and now it stops raining, and they're having their argument.
Summer rains. You can never predict them.
It's true, especially wherever they are. But yeah, after that scene, we have a breakup song, which apparently I guess is a cover. Craig, can you confirm it's a cover?
I didn't know, but it sounded like a song by The Fray. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was, but it sounded like
On My Own.
I didn't know that was a cover.
I can tell you, had I been watching this one, this is probably the song where I would keep hitting the 10 seconds forward, 10 seconds forward, 10 seconds forward button at the bottom of Disney Plus until it was over.
No, this was a good song.
I actually thought the song was all right. It's just, it's not, you kind of watch the movie for the musical aspect to it that we discussed in the last podcast.
This wasn't fitting at all.
Yeah.
This was just a song they placed in there, and I said, this is nothing.
Yeah, because it's a cover.
Yeah, and it's bad. It didn't fit with the movie.
Yeah,
Are you
like
sure
I
it's a
think that
cover?
it's a good song. I'm like 95% sure. Because Google actually gave me lyrics when I started typing in some things. And I swear to God, I think I heard this song before.
I mean, Craig,
maybe you heard it from
buddy.
this thing, because
He did say earlier when he was looking for a trailer for this one, he was listening to the music.
No, I swear to God.
Hearing
I
it
swear
from
to
his
God.
trailer adventures.
no, it's not a it's not a cover.
It's not a cover.
Bullshit.
It's not.
Bullshit.
He looked it up.
It's gotta be.
He looked it up.
Then
It was
damn, they
written
wrote
by
good
Ross.
music.
Look, it's performed by Ross Lynch. It was written by Ross Lynch, Riker Lynch, Rocky Lynch, Ellington Ratcliffe, and Evan Bogart.
Bullshit.
That's it.
God
Ross.
damn
It's
it.
written by the dude. Partially written by the. He's the actor. That's the guy's name. Is Ross Lynch.
Dude, I thought that this was an original. Fuck.
Ha ha! You like a song from this movie?
I know. I heard. I see though. There's a bunch of songs that I knew from this movie. I did because they used to play in Toys R Us. I didn't know they were from this movie until watching this movie.
Maybe I was just spending too much time with Craig at work.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't think that's true either.
Bullshit.
In fact-
I saw that guy like all the
In
time.
fact, when did you move? What year did you
I don't
move?
know. 2013?
Yeah, this movie
No,
came out in
2014.
2015. So no.
Wait, what the fuck? No, maybe 2016. I think 2016.
I don't remember.
2015. I left summer 2015. Doesn't matter. Let's get
This
back
movie
on
came out
track.
during the
We gotta
summer
talk
of
about the
2015.
movie.
But you can like the song. It's fine. It doesn't have to be a
Yeah,
cover.
who cares?
Yeah.
I care.
I don't
This
know why.
ruins
You
all
were
my
just-
street
you were-
cred.
You were saying how good the movie
What
was.
street cred?
Like,
you
2 minutes
You just
ago.
bought a Carly Rae Jepsen album.
Yo, that Demotions. Come on, don't even fuck around, Craig.
Yeah, that's like she's like the queen of pop.
Yeah, I'm okay with your purchase, Richard. You good, bud? Don't even fret.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so whatever.
I mean, I don't know why you bought a physical version of it. That's a little weird to me.
Because sometimes my phone has to charge, and then I can't play music from my phone in my car. So I said, you know what? What song?
What are you
what
doing in
album
the
could I
car?
get? I don't know. Play Pokemon.
You fucker.
Yeah, I can't
Gotta
play
stay
Pokemon.
inside. You can. They're making it so you can play that
I'm
game at
staying
home.
in my car.
Got it. You're gonna get. He's gonna die, Craig. He's breaking the laws. He's gonna die. He's gonna get people killed.
Man, whatever. Well,
You have a
I'm
problem,
parked.
Richard.
I'm parked while playing.
You have a problem, Richard.
Fine, whatever. I have a problem. I like the songs from this movie, and I'm playing Pokemon Go. Can we move forward?
Yes.
It's mainly the breaking quarantine thing.
Dude, I'm not even talking to people. I'm in my vehicle.
He's allowed to sit in his car. It's
believe
perfectly
this.
fine.
Yeah, right. Just wait. He's gonna start hawking up a whatever the you hawk up.
Loogies?
It's gotta be worse than that. You're gonna die from it.
A lung.
What?
You're just gonna hawk up a lung.
Is that what that's what it does?
You die, right?
You think it's because your lungs hawk up?
Your lungs get like full of like something. I don't know.
Oh man, that's
It's
not
bad.
good.
It's
Is
no
it
good.
loogies?
I don't know.
Because you want to hawk up those loogies then, Richard.
I'm not hawking up anything. I'm fine. I can go in my car.
Okay, he's gonna
And
die,
live.
Craig. Craig, we gotta start thinking about a replacement sooner rather than later, I think.
We can't replace Rich. He's the host.
No, we could easily replace Rich. Don't even pretend.
He edits the podcast. Neither of us are going to do that.
We'll just slap it on there, just as is. You need to edit it
boy.
for it.
With all the Dave Vons intact.
All right, that's not.
What, you
leaving.
thought I was going to edit those out?
Yeah, why would that leave? That's half the show.
I don't edit out like anything. Unfiltered,
You
baby.
see? No loss.
Okay, anyway, where are we going? Yeah, they break up or something, or maybe they just have a fight, but they're still together. Doesn't matter. But
Back to West Side Story.
okay, thank you. Because Layla, she's breaking the movie again. She's fallen into Tanner's arms, and she's all like, this isn't right. And turns out that Mac poisoned her mind, and now she just wants to leave. And she ends up like going out to the beach, just thinking about a great big world out there across the ocean. And all of a sudden, a necklace washes up ashore, and it's the necklace that Mac lost at the beginning of the movie, which was given to her by Layla in West Side Story. And it's a sign.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she has to go say goodbye to Tanner, and she just starts walking into the ocean with all of her clothes on. And Tanner's all like, shit, what's she doing? And like all of her friends come out too, and they're like, shit, what's she doing? And Tanner just kind of walks after her, and then, I don't know, I guess they leave, and...
Now they're in the real world.
Yeah.
It's like a portal.
Yeah.
The ocean is with the combined with the necklace, for some reason, is like a portal.
It's the catalyst.
Rich. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You just love using that word.
No, the necklace is the catalyst for this movie, dude.
That's your favorite word.
Because, no. Like, it's definitely, well, maybe it is my favorite word.
It's a top tier word, Rich.
But it's definitely the driving force for this movie. Because they took the... What?
It says in the notes, the necklace does in fact disappear. It gets replaced immediately.
It's true.
What do you mean?
Necklace... it does disappear. They don't
Spoilers.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Maybe it's not as important as you're making it out to be.
No.
It's just, it seems to be the object that they're using to teleport back for some reason. They forced meaning into this object. And then immediately discard it.
It's kind of like, it's like one of those cursed objects where like you go seek treasure or something.
No,
like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey. We know what they're trying to make it, but why is my reasoning? Why is it doing this? Because they said so.
Well,
because they said so. It's as simple as that.
You need to keep the world separate. And you can't have things from the one world in the other world, or else things go haywire.
No, but they did that, and it wasn't a problem for 3 months or whatever. I don't know how much time is supposed to have passed, but it hasn't.
Was a problem.
It hasn't been an issue. She had the necklace the whole time. It wasn't an issue
since the first movie.
Was it an issue though when she's had the necklace the whole time?
In the first movie, they got teleported.
No, buddy. I'm talking about this necklace right here, right now.
Uh-huh.
You're saying objects in a different world have, makes things happen. It goes haywire. Nothing happens with this necklace this whole time. She's had it.
Well, she lost it.
Yes, at the start of this movie, but quite some time has passed since West Side Story.
Wait, shit, you're right, because the necklace was in the real world, shouldn't have been the real world, and then it wanted to go home.
But it was in the real world for the longest time, and nothing happened. I'm saying they forced meaning into this necklace all of a sudden. It's stupid. It makes no sense.
Okay, I'll give this one to you. You didn't even watch the movie, and you're fighting me and winning!
And I'm winning! Good job, bud! How are you so bad at this?
The writers literally just said it. What the fuck can we do to make the sequel? How can we just have them appear?
You just have them appear.
There's a necklace.
You could just make them appear, though. How did you get the last people to appear? You just did it.
No, I'm just saying that was their. That's what they decided. It's stupid, but that's what
there's no.
Yeah, and you're right.
Sucks.
The whole end credit scene where they appear on the beach didn't even happen.
Well, no, that's fine. They can take that out because that was just a stupid.
Hey guys, it's Justin Bieber on a phone. Ah!
It was garbage. I hated it. They should have rewrote that.
Okay. So Layla and Tanner, they end up going to the real world, the future, whatever you want to call it, and they're amazed by everything, and they do a song that they're right where they want to be because they wanted to go to the future and have purpose and write their own stories instead of being in a story that was written for them.
But not before an older man flirts with a teenage girl.
What do you mean?
There's like a guy who just when Layla and Tanner show up, there's like some dude with a phone.
Yeah, phone pervert. Says it right here.
Phone pervert.
Or at least it did.
He's like an older dude. He's probably in his like later 20s, but she's
not
like
a teenager.
She's supposed to be like
she's
the
supposed
same
to be
age
a teenager.
as them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's supposed to probably
But
be
she's
like
not.
what 16, 15?
This is end of high school. Seems like so.
She was like 23 when the movie came out.
The actress, not the character.
Yeah, we're going with the character here, bud.
Well, the thing is, the character is an actress that is playing a part in this movie.
Well, no, the
in
character,
a movie,
the character is not an actress playing a part. The character in this movie is a character from another movie.
What?
She's not an actress playing a character. She is a character. She is that character. She is Layla Ratface or whatever the hell her name is supposed to be.
I think a Rottweiler, rodent, ratbag.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's definitely mouse related.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she is that character. She's not an actress playing that character. She's from the world of the film West Side Story.
The movie wasn't clear on this.
No, the movie is abundantly clear on this. This is probably the one thing the movie is clear on.
You didn't even watch it.
I didn't have to.
God damn it, dude. Craig?
Casca's right.
Fuck.
It's from my
You're
notes.
only saying...
He says it right here in Craig's notes. He's right. He's always right.
Like, of course you're going to side with Craig. He's the one who made the notes and the only reference you have for this movie.
I don't understand what we're trying to argue. That she's not
Richard
a character
is trying
from a
to
movie?
argue that, yeah, she is an actress playing a part in a movie.
I'm very confused.
He's arguing that the Layla character is not literally the Layla from West Side Story, but Cheryl Hennigan playing the role of Layla and West Side Story brought to the future.
I mean, the thing is, like, this movie makes sense if you look at it through my eyes.
It make sense at all. And there's no consistent world here. They're flying by the seat of their pants and doing a terrible job with it.
No, because if she's an actor playing a character in West Side Story, then it makes sense why she would retain the memories for when Mac and Brady came over.
But
she's not.
She isn't.
She's a character. She's not an actress. If
They didn't
what if she was a
teleport-
cartoon?
Hold on, Craig. They didn't teleport to the film set of West Side Story in the first movie.
She is a character. She's not an actress playing a character.
I don't know.
She's an
You
actress.
do know. Hold on,
Here.
no.
She's
we
an
have
actress
to leave. There's
playing
nothing
a
here.
character.
Craig,
who is
there's
a
nothing
character.
here. There's nothing here. Let's move on.
Okay, so they get to wherever they are. They're amazed by the world. They do a song about that they're right where they want to be.
There's a
You
robot.
can tell
in there.
because they say right where I want to be like 80 times.
I don't know the titles of any of these songs, and I just kind of guessed.
You've been pretty
guessing
spot on.
this one's probably it. It's probably right where I want to be.
That's exactly what the title was.
Yeah, so they're super excited to be there, but they have a big problem, guys, because their hair is dry after going into water.
He has quite the orgasmic shower, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. When he's
Excuse
showering,
me?
when he's showering,
Koska, is this in your notes?
the noises that he
I
makes.
gave the notes back because that whole page I didn't get. I actually had to skip that one because it was very sticky. They're all stuck together. That part of the movie.
The sounds that he's making specifically, very
It was like a Herbal Essence commercial.
yeah.
God. Yeah. Like, I definitely, I wasn't paying attention to what the dude was doing, but I saw the girl and, you know.
Busy eyeing the teenage girl.
She's like 23.
Not in this
You know what though? No. In fairness to Rich is not in the movie. Rich is outside the movie. Outside the movie, she's just an actress who's 23.
No, I understand that, but he's getting off on the fact that she's supposed to be 16.
Oh, well, in that case.
Yeah.
No, she's older because she's playing
No,
a
I
character
know,
who's
but-
playing the 16-year-old.
No, she's not. We already discussed that's not the case.
She's
It's how I see the movie.
Is that how you see everything?
the people inside the movie should see
Oh, hold
them-
on.
should see
Hold
them as
on.
the age that
Hold
they're
on.
playing.
Hold on, Craig. Richard, is that how you see every movie?
What do you mean every movie?
Like you're watching, I can't even give an example of a film
Like I'm
you've
watching
actually
people
sat down
that
and
are playing
watched.
characters?
Yes, you're watching people you can't, like, you look at it and you know, I can't even think of an example.
I just think of what this. I just think of what the set looks like.
What Christian Bale's thinking right now, as he's the Batman. But you're not seeing the Batman. You're seeing Christian Bale and thinking his thought process of how he's taking all this in. He's got to stop Scarecrow from dropping all the fear toxin in the water. What is Christian Bale going to do?
He's gonna play Batman.
He's gonna play Batman. I'm just trying to figure out your thought process here, man.
You're confusing me now.
It's your brain.
I don't know. Casca's got me a little confused.
It's what he said.
I don't know
he
why
does.
he's bringing it up. I thought Rich was
need to
just
know.
aroused by the
I
fact
need to know.
by the fact that she's just. So, are you aroused at the fact that she's playing a 16-year-old girl?
I'm not aroused at any
I
point
don't-
in this movie.
I
Where did you even get that?
Your mind.
Dude, you're the one talking about the Herbal Essences commercial.
Oh, Craig, what do you have to say to yourself?
What, me?
Yeah.
I did. What am I gonna say?
What? You did what?
The Herbal Essences commercial. I don't know.
He came. I think his arguments. In my defense, Your Honor, I came.
We have the sticky pages to
He's
prove
23. It's okay. I wasn't aroused by the fact that he was playing a 16-year-old.
All right, I guess Craig's innocent here.
Congratulations, Craig. We can now continue with the podcast.
Where were we?
We're basically at the
Robot
thing-
Man?
What do you want to talk about the Robot Man for? He plays
Robot
less of a role
Man.
than the mom.
I liked Robot
No,
Man.
I actually think the Robot Man has more screen
He
time.
does.
Fine, tell us about the Robot Man.
He blows him a kiss. Okay, that's all.
I think the big part of the Robot Man is that this is the character that these two people spend the most time with and seem to really relate to the most. But it's wild because he's also the person who probably stands out just as much as they do. And when they make a connection with him, they feel like, oh, we're getting along swimmingly, when it's actually the opposite. Like, they stick out as much as a silver gentleman who dances for money.
Uh-huh.
So I think this is the significance of the Robot Man. Like, you fit in just fine here as a song, but in actuality, you fit in as much as a metallic gentleman.
Dude, I don't do symbolism.
But Richard, he's the catalyst for the film.
All right.
Are you done?
We have fun here, guys.
Back in West Side Story, they're
No, it doesn't even matter what's happening in West Side
What are you
Story
talking about? People are disappearing.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
fine.
the catalyst for this.
Oh wait, is that happening yet? No, nothing's happening.
Yeah, well,
they're just confused.
I think what's happening is, don't they start to do the one song? Because they're trying to bring order
not
back
yet,
into the
not
world?
yet,
Oh,
not
okay.
yet.
What are they doing back in the West Side Story?
That's exactly what happens. The song
Okay,
starts.
thank
No,
you.
not yet, because we
They're
still gotta talk about how...
They're confused. They don't know what's going on.
Because they meet up first. Tanner, Layla, Brody, Mac, they meet up before we go back to West Side
They met
Story.
up during the song that they sang.
Yeah, I don't know what you're smoking, Richard.
I don't know.
They were with Robot
they also
Man.
They come to the realization that because the hair's not wet, we got to get them back into
You
their
are
movie.
so far ahead now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, buddy. No,
because they were playing with the shower. They were playing with the shower, and that's when they kind of realized, like, that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said their hair's not wet.
Yeah, their
Well,
hair's
yeah, we
not
went
wet.
over that.
We
We're
gotta get
talking
them
about
back.
herbal essence.
Yeah, but we didn't mention that was the reason why they thought they got to get them back.
I figured they always knew they had to get them back because they're movie folk.
Well, it was just like when they saw that they were movie folk in this world, and they had movie-like properties.
They mentioned it out loud.
It was mainly when they saw that they had physical movie-like powers that they realized that they really do have to get them back. But the weird thing is that they kind of like realize that they got to bring them back, but they decide that they're eventually going to try to assimilate them into life in the real world. And then we go in the West Side Story.
You gotta rewind here. So they say to themselves, we have to get them back, but before that, we have to integrate them into normal society.
Yes, it made no sense at all what their thought process was.
What a surprise!
So, yeah, like, if you saw this movie, you would say, wow, they really didn't know what they were doing.
I've been saying that since this... Okay.
What?
I guess they could have just, like, right off the bat
That's kind of been what I've been saying since
hey,
the very beginning
you guys
of this
gotta go
movie.
back. And then sent them on their way, and then there would have been a movie.
I think the point that Richard is missing is that their goal wasn't to integrate them into normal human society, but to show them how terrible this world actually is, and convince themselves that they should go back.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I think that was actually their plan.
But okay.
So it turns out this movie makes a lot of sense.
Sort of. But yeah, like back in West Side Storyland, that's when like they really don't know what they're doing without their two like major characters. And that's when they decide like, hey, what would we do if they were here? And they were all like, yeah, we'd sing a song. And that's when they sing Falling for You, Falling for You.
Yeah, it's a callback to the last movie. But they did the thing I said they should have done to begin with, where they have this 60s style, and they mixed it with surf rock. And it's like, oh, this is actually pretty good until fucking MC Scat Cat opens his mouth and sings like a completely different style of music. And it ruins it.
I still really like this version a lot. Like, Chi-Chi, she was the one singing it, and then Cool Cat drops in for his part.
And he ruins it.
Yeah, I don't know.
His singing style doesn't mix with the two styles they're already mashing together.
Are these Craig's thoughts or yours?
These are Craig's notes, man. I memorized them. Craig, you're welcome.
Because it's fine.
Cosco's is much better at articulating my notes.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm not saying he's singing poorly or nothing. I just think it kind of throws off what they've done. They did the thing where they mixed a 60s style.
No, because it's a good mashup because, like, they have kind of like the biker, kind of like 60s diner kind of.
Yeah, and the surf rock.
And then they go into surf rock when it's Cool Cat's turn.
No, they do. They've already mixed the 60s. His singing style it doesn't mix with surf rock. It's not surf rock. It's more of a modern pop bullshit.
I think you need to hear it for yourself and not take Craig's word for it.
Dude, I have this one on Spotify, and every time he comes up, I just mute it.
Bullshit.
Just mute it. I can't do it. Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2. Okay.
Is Craig the one muting
back.
it, or are you the one muting it?
No, this is me. I listen to this one all the time.
Okay.
He listens
all right,
to
and then
this
it's
song.
like, yeah. Buddy, you were bragging about the music before you would watch this one. You think I wasn't going to check it out for myself? I said, I'm not going to watch it. I might as well check out the music.
Okay. I didn't know you did that.
Buddy, come on. I'm a professional here.
Okay. Well, okay. So Wet Side Storyland, they try to sing, but then people disappear in their world because they don't have main characters to keep the, like, supporting cast afloat.
But you can't forget that blonde girl was just shimmying for some reason.
Well, yeah. Well, she had a shimmy to distract everyone from the fact that people were disappearing because they don't realize it yet. It just happens, though.
She's just shimmying. She's just doing a shimmy.
Shimmying. Yeah.
And then the guy
it's helping.
Yeah, they are paying attention.
Yeah. But okay, let's go back to the real world where we actually start the assimilation process. And Brady, he's trying to get Tanner to, like, meet everyone there. And he tries to introduce him to Devin. Or Davon, as Craig would say.
No, come on. Let's get past that. It's Devin.
Okay.
Man.
And Tanner, like, he is in wonder at him. It's like it was kind of like probably the first black person that he ever saw.
Except Cool Cat.
Except Cool Cat. Yeah, buddy.
Well, how else would you describe the way that he was looking at him? Like, he was in awe, like, the first time
he
ever
said his hair was spiky.
He looked at every little thing. He goes, "Oh, is that a sushi? Oh, it's a sign that says sushi."
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He felt like a lot more genuine when he was talking to Devin.
Yeah, because he loved his spiky hair. He goes, "Your hair is so spiky."
Yeah, and then they, like, exchange hair tips, and apparently the girls, they're also doing things on their end, Mac and Layla. And she's super excited because she's learning all about math. She's talking about science. And it's like she's going to be something one day. She's getting a hang of it. She loves school life. But guys, the next scene is where everything comes together. Because they're in the cafeteria and they're looking at chicken nuggets. And they're getting lunch. And
apparently chicken nuggets weren't around in the 60s. When were chicken nuggets invented?
That is a good question. I mean, I'm not saying chicken nuggets wasn't around in the 60s, but they probably encased it in gelatin.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. But yeah, like, they were amazed. Like, chicken in nugget form? Who knew? But
1950s chicken nuggets were made.
Yeah, but they probably encased them in gelatin. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and Big Mama probably didn't have it on the menu.
Yeah, I was gonna say their whole view of the world is just the snack shack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so Tanner and Layla, they get their food, and this is where you have another, like, what do you call these?
High School Musical
Easter
moment?
eggs. No, they have an Easter egg, Craig, where at first, Layla, she's carrying a tray that has a pear on it. It's like a pear and maybe some vegetables. And then in the next shot, she has a tray of chicken nuggets.
Ah, yes, those classic Disney Easter eggs. Watch out for the old pear nuggy switch.
I don't think that's an Easter egg.
It is. It's like the hidden Mickeys. They're in almost every film. I'm surprised we haven't pointed this out before.
The pear nuggy switch?
Yeah, the pear nuggy switch.
Oh, man. We're going to have to point that out in more Disney movies.
We will.
Okay, maybe Easter egg was the wrong term.
No, Easter egg's the term, buddy. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. It's like the Game of Thrones coffee cup.
No, it's not like the Game of Thrones. That was not intentional. That was a mistake. This is art.
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Rich, if you Google pear nuggy Easter egg, you'll probably find something.
You'll probably find the whole list. Everything from Touchstone to Pixar. Disney's weird obsession with pears and nuggies. Switching places.
Well, sorry, but unlike some people, I don't Google stuff while recording the podcast. So
you're the one who brought this to attention to us. What are you yelling about?
you're telling me to look it up, and I'm not going to look it up.
Here, I found a list of all the movies with the pear nuggie Easter egg.
I don't have time to sit through a list.
Hold on. Craig also sent me the list. I think the most wild thing is you go to a restaurant in any of the Disney parks, you order a pear, they, no joke, bring you a plate of nuggies. It's wild.
God damn it, guys.
You know, it's in Batman. The 1989, no, not the Christian Bale one.
Is this even? I think
And
you're
Batman
going
Returns. They did it in the next one.
This isn't Disney.
I'm surprised Disney owned these.
No, they're not just the Disney movies. Everybody. This is just a film thing.
Craig, that's insane.
I'm going on with the movie. So, okay, they do the pear nuggie switch. And
Pirates
then
of the
after
Caribbean.
That, oh my God.
They're holding the trees.
I'm going on. We get a song called Upside Down, maybe.
Oh, and this part, it makes me hate this movie even more. Because
It's called
before
Turn
we
Your
even get
Frown
to this
Upside
song,
Down. That's the name of the song.
we make it very clear that this is a world where, of course, the jocks sit at that table, and the nerds sit at this one, and the cool girls sit at that one,
It's
and
the
they
High
all
School
refuse to
Musical
sit
moment.
with each other.
And everybody's so stereotypical, like
It's
the nerds have like suspenders and big glasses and like they're a bunch of Urkels.
it's absolutely terrible. Like, you're trying to do this thing where you have these 60s silly boys coming from, into the real world, but you're still keeping the real world like it's some shitty movie. What are you doing? It's like the only way that you could have saved this stupid thing you're doing is that at the end of this film, you had two people from the actual real world jump into this movie. Meta the fuck out of it, or else what you're doing here makes no sense. Does that happen in this movie, guys? I wouldn't know.
I don't know either because I stopped paying attention. To
That
you,
sounds like
not
you.
the movie.
Yeah, actually, Jack Black shows up at the end as himself.
Okay, and he's Jack Black, and he's a big fan of this movie. Then
yeah.
Bullshit.
Okay. You
We're
see
going
that?
too crazy.
That would have saved this movie.
You're trying to poison Casca's mind here.
How is he trying to
Just
poison
like-
my mind? I'm the one who brought this up.
Man. Okay, whatever. We get the Upside Down song, and that... Oh yeah, that's the point of the movie where I got a message from Craig saying, wow, this movie is long. And I was probably like 50 minutes with 45 minutes left in the movie.
Yeah.
Checks out. It's a long movie.
Yeah, they have a lot of nonsense that they can just do away with. But
This scene was
whatever.
meaningless. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, so more people in West Side Story, they disappear from the movie. It's no big deal. Like, we get a few scenes that are like this. They're trying to figure out things, but they don't matter at all. Tanner, though, he's worried that he's going to lose Layla to math and science, and he talks to Brady about it. They dropped some truth bombs and say, like, hey, like, the only thing you can do is be the best man that you can be and hope things work out.
And Brady's not tan enough.
What?
Brady's not tan enough. That's what Tanner says.
Yeah,
Says
he's not
you're
going to get into no colleges because he ain't tan enough.
You're not tan enough.
Oh, yeah, I guess Brady's worried about that too, but doesn't matter. Well, it kind of matters, but
He's like a ghostly white. He lives in the sun, apparently. Allegedly.
yeah. But okay, so now in the real world, we're at the point where Tanner and Layla, they start becoming more normal. Well, kind of normal. Like more adapted to the times, I guess. In which, what's her face, Layla, she's like learning about math, science, and she's wearing normal clothes. And I don't know what they're doing with Tanner, though, because they're making him like the dude from Flowers for Algernon.
He's always been the dude from Flowers from Algernon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So really no character change.
pretty much. I think the only difference is maybe he learned a little bit of empathy, kinda, but he's a brick.
Okay, yeah, because it really doesn't show. Like, he was dancing with one of the inflatable waving arms men.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
he's just a brick.
But yeah, this is basically the point in the movie where Mac and Brady, they tell them, like, hey, you're just in a movie, you have to go back. And they sing a song about how great movies are.
I didn't understand why this exists in this world. Why did this happen?
I don't know. Like, this is a song that just, I completely tuned out everything and I couldn't even pick out, like, what the song might be titled.
Silver Screen. Only because I Wikipedia the soundtrack.
Nice. Okay. But yeah, Mac and Brady sing this song trying to get them to go back to their own world. The girl says she wants to live her own life, not really follow the script that someone else wrote for her. And at this point, the West Side Story dudes, they just decide that they're going to come to the real world. And I don't even know how they ended up coming to the real world.
Well, she threw her necklace into the ocean or whatever.
Did she?
Yeah, she was pissed off because she's like, I don't want to go back.
It's like Titanic.
Yeah.
Man.
And I don't think Rose ever went back to the Titanic.
That's true. Well, didn't she in the end of the movie? I don't know.
That's right. They did slap a wetsuit on her and said, go swimming.
So they dropped her right.
Like they made her the old lady or something,
dumped
right?
her in the Atlantic Ocean. They didn't make her the old lady. Time made her the old lady.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, okay. Let's power through the rest of this because there's not really much else to talk about.
There wasn't much to talk about at the start.
So everyone comes on into the real world. They're loving it, and they got a dance to do. Actually, wait, no, they don't go to the dance yet because everyone comes on in. They say people are like disappearing, and Tanner and Layla, they decide that they're just gonna go back to West Side Story.
Yeah, because they want to save all their friends. They don't want to, that's the right choice.
Yeah. And then some time passes and it's the day of the dance. And then they all just show up at the dance when they were supposed to go home because they want to help Brady fix the relationship with Mac.
Sure took the time with it.
But dude, this is where they have the best song in the movie, Gotta Be Me.
This is not the best song in the movie.
What? What's the best song in the movie?
I don't know. None of them, but
it's like
this one also played at Toys R Us.
They're all equally not great.
Gotta Be Me is basically like the get your head in the game of this movie.
Yeah, this is also the moment where I would have skipped 10 seconds at a time until it was over.
You didn't like this? Well, you didn't like Get Your Head in the Game?
No, I thought that movie was an absolute waste.
Okay, fine, whatever. We won't talk about how great the song is, but
because it would be a very one-sided conversation.
Okay, fine, whatever. Back to the plot of the movie. Layla's brother ends up disappearing because he's not in his movie, and then they decide that they got to do what they were going to do in the first place and just go back. But
the brother disappeared with the necklace.
Oh no!
Oh shit! He had the necklace.
Yeah, bud. That's why the rest of this movie is the way it is.
Okay, so they got to do what they were going to do in the first place, like how Brady and Mac got to West Side Story, and they're going to try to catch a sick wave. But they get to the beach. Turns out there are no waves, I guess, and everyone disappears aside from Tanner, Layla, Brady, Mac.
Well, they're not going to. Brady and Mac aren't going to disappear. They're from the real world.
Well, they can get sick of all this bullshit and leave. I would have.
Yeah. So they decide, like, okay, like, we first got there by using the super special surfboard from the dead mother. So they're going to take the surfboard of the dead mother and they're going to dismantle it.
Hold on. We got to get this. It wasn't the dead mother's surfboard. It was definitely a surfboard the grandfather made using the ashes of the dead mother.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got to dismantle that surfboard and take, like, its little...
the picture of the flower on it.
Yeah.
That is the source of its magic.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to... I guess the movie kids, they were going to do that. And then Brady and Mac, they go to his workshop and say,
for the big reveal.
For the
I was so confused. I was so confused.
Why were you confused?
Because I didn't know there was a secret to begin with.
Yeah,
she's like, this was your secret the whole time? And then, like, what secret?
Yeah, even Matt can't believe what the hell's happening here. Like, how are you this stupid? My grandfather makes boards, doing it all of his life. Why do you think I would not be into this? This is an art. You're making art.
Well, the thing is, it's like when he reveals, like, hey, I'm trying to make a surfboard that you can surf on without waves. I mean, I guess that would be a little far-fetched thing.
Well, it's not that it's far-fetched. It's just a stupid idea.
But
even if nothing.
But look, it's a stupid idea that would normally require some engineering too. He's building a freaking motor.
He's a natural.
Yeah, it has an engine. Yeah.
Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
You know how many times he's seen West Side Story? They dismantle a weather machine in that movie. Of course he knows a thing or two about engineering, Craig.
Exactly. So you'd think, maybe he'd be
You're the one
interested.
arguing.
Yeah, you're the one arguing he doesn't have any engineering experience. He clearly does. He's seen the movie. Every day. Constantly. Apparently.
So he's not dumb, though. He thinks he's not going to get into college or whatever.
He's not going to get into college. He's going to stay here and build surfboards.
He's going to get into trade school, if anything, not college.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need trade school. The man built a motorized surfboard. He might need someone to sit down with him and tell him why this isn't how it works.
He needs a guy to come up with better ideas.
I think,
that's all.
So he needs a partner.
He can put it into action, but he just needs a guy coming up with the idea.
Definitely needs an ideas man.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. I may have missed something in the movie, so I'm just going to tell you what I think happened, and if I'm wrong,
Craig's
one of you has to correct me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, they make the surfboard. There's a little bit of an issue when they actually try to catch the wave, but...
They sing a song, too.
What song?
Meant to Be.
Is that kind of like the low-key love ballad or something?
Yeah, they all sing it together. All four of them.
Okay. And they say how lucky they are to find each other, or something like that.
Sure.
I didn't like this song.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. But okay. So this is where I need the help. So they have some issue with the surfboard, but everything ends up being all hunky-dory. The two go off back to their movie land. And so I guess What's-His-Face and Brady and Mac, did they pass each other afterwards?
Well,
did the timeline get altered?
Once they go back, time, I guess we'll say, has been altered. They never actually met. Because apparently this whole movie was the reason that they met.
Yes. And it's no longer going to be that movie.
Because Layla fucked everything up.
Yeah. She got into her head that she wants to make her own story, and she made her own story titled Layla, Queen of the Beach. And I guess it's all about how Layla is now an empowered woman and can do whatever she wants without the say-so of any man.
Yeah, it's Mac's favorite movie, and it was very ahead of its time.
Oh, she's the movie buff now. That explains why at the beginning of the movie, I guess someone said a dumb line to someone, and then at the end of the movie, someone said that same line to the other person, but the roles were reversed.
Yes, betcha if you don't like it, I'll buy you a mango smoothie.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Brady has short hair now.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Is he a biker now?
No, he's Brady. He just didn't grow his hair out. For some reason.
No, the roles are reversed. So instead of him being the surfer boy, he's the biker man. And instead of Mac being the... Wait.
What?
I'm getting confused.
I think you're confusing Brady with the guy in the movie, maybe. I don't know what you're doing, bud.
I don't know. The roles are reversed and everyone has a happy time.
I think it's maybe he's gladly, because he doesn't see West Side Story. He keeps his head a little bit more cleaner.
Does he still make surfboards, do you think?
I hope so, or else that guy's fucked.
Don't really know. They fuck everything up. Honestly, this is just this is what would have happened.
It's also bad. It's also bad.
It didn't go right.
Yeah, it's so fucking terrible.
Okay, well, yeah, and I guess we get a closing number from Layla about how she makes her own destiny. I don't know. It was weird.
It's the best song in the film.
That's how we do.
Okay,
they're jumping around at their beach, save the beach party. watching the movie.
Yeah.
Singing the song.
Okay. Well, that's it for my notes. Did you want to add anything, Craig?
My final note is
Yes.
where were the villains from the first movie?
Gone.
Yeah, but remember that at the end of the movie they showed up. They were in the
No,
They
they
never
didn't
made
show
it-
up in this movie.
They didn't show up in this movie. Yeah.
Well, they didn't make it far enough into their movie, West Side Story, for them to be relevant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed.
Yeah.
We-
Were you?
Yeah. The guy with his mother's eyes.
Yeah.
Craig really wanted to see him again.
Yeah.
Maybe we got an origin story. Blind as a child. He ripped his mother's eyes out.
Yeah. No, we went over this in the last one. We're good.
Okay, so that's the movie. It was better than the first one, but they could have cut down on a lot of the scenes to make it not an hour, like 50 minutes long.
Yeah, it was long.
I would argue not better than the first one, story-wise. Music-wise.
Story-wise, okay, but music-wise, definitely better.
Yeah. I mean, well, again, didn't have to try.
Yeah, okay.
He really did have to try. At the end of the day, this movie is literally a shit version of Enchanted. Y'all should just watch Enchanted. It's
that
like
with,
this, but good.
Anne Hathaway?
Yes, sir. It's, hey, what if a Disney princess entered the real world? And we kind of made that universe make sense. It's like, oh, you know what? This is actually a good movie, huh? Not like this, which is, oh, jeez Louise. Doesn't know what it's doing.
Up, upside down.
I think next time we should probably all watch the movie.
I think I did a pretty good job. I think Kashka got the
Craig
gist.
did great. This
No!
episode seemed about the same as any other episode. I probably don't have to watch another movie again.
No, you...
Craig keeps this up.
I'd rather you do it because taking the notes is
Craig, you
is
did
work.
such a good job. You have such a talent for this.
How about you take my notes next time?
No, because then I'd be wrong the whole time.
It's true.
Why would I want that?
We
I'll
know
go
it.
to
We know what's on
Wikipedia
your
to
notes.
too.
Are you... Craig's
What's on my notes?
cross-references
Tell
his
me.
work. You probably wrote down Kafurka Laka Boka Laka. Look at that lady's titties in the one scene. Isn't this great? She's 16, but actually not, so it's legal for me.
That's not... I wasn't oogling her, ogling her, goggling her. I don't... Okay, I did Google her because I thought she looked familiar.
Because she was in the
And I
first
went-
one.
And you've been seeing her in your wet dreams since.
No, I thought I saw
Talk
her in
about a
something
wet
else.
side story, boys!
Fuck you guys. Pick the movie for next week.
Oh, do I get to? Because I tried to last time, and you motherfuckers overrid it. So yeah, I'm good. Fuck off. Figure it out yourselves.
No, don't
You're
worry.
going
don't
to
worry.
anyway.
We'll watch what you wanted.
No,
We'll watch...
yeah, great.
Cadet
Craig,
Kelly.
please, what are we watching? Says it in your notes here.
We're gonna watch the Disney Channel original movie, Cadet Kelly. Keep the decom train going, baby.
3 in a
Okay.
row.
It's a solid decom though.
I said I was going to say that we were going to watch Cadet Kelly.
So we're on the same page.
Sounds like Richard wants the solid D. Because there's underage women in that one.
No, I'm leaving. I don't like these accusations. Dunce number 1 signing off.
Of Craig Stew. I guess I'm leaving too.
I'm the third one. Hasta lasagna, everyone.
I am so excited to be hosting a truly magical event. Today's biggest stars sing your favorite Disney songs from home, and you're invited to join the fun. The Disney Family Sing-Along, Thursday, 8/7 Central on ABC.